Alright, Babber.
Hello folks, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, where we have killed the Dwarven High Priest as per, I forget the name of the god, but some god's orders, as gods tend to do. What I do want to do, finally, is... how do I do it? Is it on that one? We'll leave it on there. I was thinking I might pull Itumak to the front, but as we're just on a standard thing, I won't worry about it. It's fine. Now, the question is, do we need to fight our way out? So we want to head down here, around there, and get out. So, let's see what happens, because they're not going to be very happy that we've killed their high priest. So, slowly, baby steps. Alright, we're looking good so far. Looking good so far. Here we go. Come on then. Bring it. Come on. Bring it. Alright, don't. What we might be able to do, who's got, is it Gabby who's got mechanics? That's the wrong button. That one. Gabby is mechanics, isn't she? I think she's got the highest, 7 0 1 1 1 3 1. Yes. So if we go, Gabby, you've got some traps. Are you going to do this without being seen?
Steady does it.
Yeah, steady does it. And do we set off our own traps? That's the other question as well. If I put a trap down there, and then I get Sagani to maybe come to this angle and slow this one down, slow this one down. There we go, look. There we go, they triggered a trap. Move back, Sagani. And then everyone... Oh, wow, we took 2 of them out. I didn't even notice. We have lost reputation with them. That's not good. Oh, wow. Well, that was way easier than I was expecting it to be. I thought we were going to be in for a bit of a fight. This could go really badly if we keep losing reputation as well. But still, never mind. What's done is done. Now we want to go up and round this corner. Yes, come on, Mr. Spirit thing. Go on. You don't stand a chance, do you? Earth Blight. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. Ow. Bring it. Bring it, Chanter. You also do not stand a chance by the looks of things. There is only one of you, to be fair. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, hello. Is this just leveled up? Ah, it's just leveled up. Deal 200 raw damage to enemies to unlock the next level. Right. Deal 300 damage to paralyzed enemies to unlock the next level, or 1500 damage to unlock the next level. So what level, what has it just gained? Is it these just gone up? Is that all that's, or is it this? 10% chance to cast Dominate on hit or critical hit. Don't know. Don't know. It doesn't sort of point out what's new. But still, okay, that's fine. Thanks. That's good to know. Right. Now, down here. Down here. No. Down. This is where we want to get to eventually. Where are we? Okay. So can we just come down this way? No, because there's a bloody wall in the way. It was too dark for me to see. Fine. So long as nothing comes up from behind us, we'll be fine. And I believe there's a few of them in the entranceway. So that could prove awkward. But still, we will find out in a second. The fights do seem to be pretty easy, to be fair, at the minute. Okay. Let's let them stop. No, nothing. Not going to do anything. Alright, let's put you into sneak mode. And see, these are named guys. This is really bad. We're going to lose so much rep. And then pull back. And Itumak can come up front. Oh, look! Ho ho! With only 21 damage. That seems quite easy. Right, Sagani move back. Yeah, and just everyone on this fella. Come on then. There we go. He's gone. 18 crush damage. They can't be sitting there with like 10 hit points when we've got like endurance in the 150s. That seems really, really not challenging, would be my phrase. Let's go for that one. Oh, hello. Is he running away? He's running away. That's fine. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Come on then. Everyone after the chanter. Just get the chanter for the minute. Oh, he's put like thorns up for damage protection. That's alright. Now, we do stuff with paralyzed people. Who paralyzes? You had spells for it. And when you've done enough chants, you get spells for it, don't you? So, oh, he's been dominated. That's fine. Everyone switch targets. While he gets them. He's going to turn back soon. Dominated. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Can we get this fella? I don't really want to get that fella. He's going to turn any minute now. But this guy's going down. Oh, that's alright. That's fine. He can summon his bricks and his rocks. That's all good. There we go. Right. Oh dear. So much for our reputations, eh? What's that? Talon's Amulet of Will +9. Nah. I don't think it's that important. They can go. And what about this one? Nothing. That's fine. Right, let's leave. Let us bugger off. And head back to... Is it Tethic Knoll? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Through their sneak attack ability, rogues have the highest weapon damage output of any class. Whenever rogues hit enemies who have afflictions that qualify for sneak attack, they will automatically do extra damage. Well, there we go. Now you know. Tier Evron. Blood Sands. Tier Evron. There we go. That's it. Ethic Knoll is there. I don't know what I was thinking of, but hey. I never know what I'm thinking. That's half the problem. Let's go and please the gods. Hello. We've come to please the gods. And hopefully they'll let us through to chase after Theos finally. I think it was Theos, wasn't it? I don't know. I've got a memory like a thing with a really bad memory. Which one did we go for? Berath? Belial? Berath. So if we go and talk to this, pray to Berath. As you pray to Berath, you again find yourself on the road. Squinting into the distance, you see a short pale figure waiting for you. At first you think it's another vision of Archdruid Raistin. That's the fellow we killed, is it? That's the dwarf. But then you notice the figure's skeletal frame and rictus grin. He stands in front of another skull gate, but the way leads down, not onwards. He beckons for you to approach. "The usher, gatekeeper at the shroud. Not here for us, I hope. I'm not done just yet." Behind you is a woman, her skin milk pale against her black hair. Sounds like Grieving Mother. She wears a suit of armour. That's not Grieving Mother. So dark it seems to suck the light from the stars. The road winds up a mountain behind her.
Traveler.
"We've paid your toll." "Ah, here's the pallid night. That toll will grow steeper with time." Kana gives a nervous chuckle. Well, what have we got to pay? What's the toll? Let's follow the usher. I think we're going to follow the usher. He gives you a lipless smile and leads you into the Skull's Moor and down a long flight of stairs. The pallid night follows close behind. It seems as if you're in a gigantic cavern. The ceiling curves up and away, and it's dotted with moisture. At this distance, the shining beads look like stars clustered and scattered in constellations. Two identical cave mouths wait up ahead, and you follow the usher to one of them. Standing at the edge and gazing down, you see an endless, ever-changing plain bisected by a road. Only then do you realise that you're no longer on the road. As you follow the road to the point where it disappears below you, you realise that you're standing in one of the eye sockets of a massive skull. The usher points to the road. Archdruid Restin appears before you, below you. He's just as you remembered him, stern and smooth-skinned. Maybe it's not the dwarf fella. Yet with each step along the road he grows, swelling with blood and essence. Its heavy steps become slower and slower until he stops altogether. His distended body fills the path completely.
You met a dwarf traveling this road. What did you do?
Restin had stood in place for too long. I merely set him moving again. The pallid knight's flesh is taut against her skull. She nods once, barely dipping her chin.
Life is kinetic. Forward motion. 100 beginnings and endings nested within 1,000,000 more.
Yes, what you said. As Restin's swollen body ruptures, the effect is like a dam bursting. Ghostly figures as hazy and indistinct as wisps of smoke continue along the cleared path. Some tumble and rush along while others amble and drift, but all continue forward. The usher directs your attention to another figure moving down the path. This time you see High Ovate Rona. I'm not going to do the joke. As she follows the road, her movements become slow and erratic. Her legs creak with each step and her feet grow long, thick roots that burrow into the ground. She finally stops, rooted in place.
You found a tree that had lived for centuries. Its roots were deep, and its boughs sheltered many. Why did you cut it down?
I'm going to go with the parasite, I think. Trees don't belong in the road? Nah. It was a parasite. While its branches sheltered others, its roots sucked them dry. Well, that's what she was doing, wasn't she? She was protecting, in inverted commas, in speech marks, in hand speech marks. She was protecting the others, but, you know, they weren't able to grow because she was being an overprotective mother. That's my theory.
All draw their life's energy from the deaths of others. This is why all must remain part of the cycle of death and rebirth. No creature may be a closed loop unto itself.
Which is what she was. That's what I'm going with. Irona's body petrifies below. I'll do it now. My Irona. And the shimmering leaves of her hair blow down the path. You seek another who has lived his lives on the brink of the cycle. He sits on the inside of the wheel, observing its revolutions. With each life he is plucked from the stream and returned to it intact. Why do you hunt Thanos? For answers, revenge. I seek a resolution. In confronting him, I'll put an end to the pain he's caused me.
The only resolution is a clean slate. An end that leads to a new beginning.
That's fine. I have no issue with that. You wipe the slate clean, you start again. I have no problem with that. Hiravas chuckles nervously, his complexion reddening. Well said. You can't blossom into a new Persian until you sever the diseased roots. He pats you on the side with a grimy paw and smiles. Theos will be made to explain himself, even if we have to tear the answers out of him. Theos serves Wodica. She desires an escape from her own cycle, power without decline. Theos has removed thousands of souls from the cycle so that their essence might empower her. The black depths of her eyes threaten to swallow you. You must stop him, and you must return them to the cycle. What end would it serve? I don't see what that has to do with me. Why does Wodica even need Theos' help, and why do you need mine for that matter? Let's go with that. The gods guide souls through the cycle of death and rebirth, but Eora is the domain of mortals. We stand aside, weights and counterweights. Were one to alter the tides of Kith, all would follow. We would tip this world from its axis. This is why Wodica directs a mortal to do her bidding, and why any who would stop Theos must be mortal as well. Okay, alright, that makes sense. I get I get it. The gods don't want to interfere, but if a mortal fucks it up for everything. Wodica's trying to get that in balance, and we're your version of Theos, I suppose. We're there to stop him. Right. What end would it serve to send the souls back to the cycle? Attending to these souls is a question of stability, Watcher, of maintaining the natural order of the world and the ebb and flow of essence. Couldn't they be returned to Hollowborn? Got a yawn. Oh dear. Squeeze me. If Theos meddled with these souls, perhaps it would be better to destroy them. No. We'll let nature destroy us and wipe the slate clean. Cycles are changeless. What's wrong with Wodica seizing this power? I think I understand. I don't really... Well, I kind of understand. There needs to be a balance. I get that. Couldn't they be returned to Hollowborn? As battered, burdened things, do you mix soured wine with fresh? The kindness you seek lies in giving them a new beginning, not in shackling them to this life. Fair enough. And what's wrong with Wodica seizing this power? The cycle of Kith is a thing of balance. Likewise is the cycle of gods. We rise and fall in the favour of mortals, only to fall and rise again. But Wodica seeks the power to place herself outside this cycle. She would root herself and grow to the detriment of others. The usher silently gestures to the road where a broken tree and a husk of flesh are still visible. Okay, I think I understand. The usher gestures to the road and the starry expanse beyond while the pallid night speaks. I only show you the motion of the universe, Watcher. I don't see what this has to do with me. Theos builds a dam to divert water from a stream. The flow of thousands of souls will shape the world you live in, Watcher. It will also shape the world your soul returns to in its next lives. Okay, I must go.
No mortal can survive the descent into the pit. But there
I'm
are
no
souls
mere
on
mortal.
Burial Isle that are pledged to me. I will grant them to you, and they shall bear you down safely, as well as light the way beyond.
Alrighty. A multitude appears at the other end of the road, raising their voices and kicking up dust as they make their way towards you. Return them to the cycle, Watcher. Promise that you will, and I shall give you power befitting a champion of death. The pallid knight raises a finger. Accept my favour, however, and I will demand this decision as your due. I collect from all mortals in time. Go on then, I'll return the souls to the cycle. Stuff the other gods. So be it, Watcher. Do not forget your promise. The usher reaches out and places a bony hand on your forehead. His touch overwhelms you and you feel yourself expand. Blinded, you reach out only to find another grasping hand of the same size and shape as yours reaching back. I was granted Berath's Boon. Don't know what that does, but I've got it. When at last you open your eyes again, you are standing in Terevron filled with Berath's power. We got divine favor. Right, what's Berath's boon? A servant of death complete. Is that Berath's boon? Lord's authority, 1 per stronghold turn. Okay, taxes collected. I have no issue with that. I don't see Berath's boon. I don't know what it does. What have we got in here? Berath's boon, +5 defense against paralyzed, petrified, and +1 resolve. Okay, I'll take it. Puts my resolve up to 22. I'll take it. Alright, every little helps. Well, now what? Now, can we go down there now? No. 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 Let's have a look at the journal. Travel to Burial Isle. Earn divine favour. Berath gave me a vision of a dwarf. Yeah, both perished at my touch. Now that I have divine favour, I can travel to the Burial Isle and pursue Theos. It seems, however, that the gods are willing to offer great power in exchange for a promise to deal with the Solan Stoles in the manner of their choosing. There would, however, be a price for betrayal. I promise to return the souls to the cycle in exchange for Berath's power. I have learned that Burial Isle can be reached from Old Song. That sounds fine and mighty to me. So let's head to Old Song. And I think next episode we will head to Burial Isle. That seems like a plan to me. But let's, we're at Elm's Reach, and we will got to go to Old Song next. So let's get queued up, ready for that. Old Song District. So let's head over there. Let's double. Oh, hello. Stop right there. Oh, hello. You look like a ghostly soldier. What do you want, Mr. Soldier Man? Iovara? Do I recognize the name? I don't know if I do.
You're in the wrong city, Inquisitor.
I'm not.
Did you think you wouldn't be recognized here in your old home? I've seen your trials with my own eyes.
I think you're thinking of someone else. Really, I just get half the voice acting, do I? I have seen you light pyres with good people tied to them, people I'd known many a year. He seizes you by the throat and your airway tightens, whether real or imagined you cannot tell. They deserve your confession. He raises the point of his sword, holding it a hair's breadth from your eye.
Suros, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, man? Suros? Startled, the soldier releases you immediately and turns to face the speaker. A woman in a plain wool tunic, fully a head shorter than he, but somehow seeming to tower over him. Like you, Iovara, you've stopped in killing me. You have seen this woman's face before, but from afar, blooded and burned as she lay stretched across an iron wheel. At the moment it is marked only with concern. Was that right near the start of the game?
An assassin sent by the Inquisition, my lady, daring to approach our camp.
I'm not an assassin. If she is so poor an assassin as to approach an armed guard in daylight, I should have little to fear. I would hear what this woman has to say. She stares him down until he can no longer face her. He turns away, sour-faced, and pretends to be suddenly distracted by something far off.
My own sister. Returned home. I never dreamed this day would come.
I'm not elven. You've got elfy ears. I had no right to expect it, not the way we left things. I hope we might have a fresh start, blah 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 blah. Those are all lies. I'm not a liar. Grand Inquisitor Theos, Ix Arcanon, dispatched me here to spy on you. Iovara doesn't blink. Are things as desperate as that over there? I'd never have known. I hope your next assignment is more stimulating. Listening to my lectures is a dull work for a spy. I thought that would make no sense. Dull work for a spy. I thought for sure you were lost to me forever when I learned Theos had declared an inquisition. It's a great relief to see our family was not so easily torn apart. Whatever your reasons, I've missed you over all these years. Having you here now, at a time when I'm surrounded by strangers, is a wonderful gift. I'd like
for you to stay here in our camp as my guest.
I have no issue with that.
My Lady Ivara, I beg of you. This is an Inquisitor. This is a desperate attempt on your life. The only way it can succeed is if you allow it to.
Shut up, soldier man. I'm not going to kill her. It's all fine.
This is a missionary, same as I was.
Yeah.
Taught the wrong things as I was.
Yeah.
If I can't have faith in one woman's ability to reason, once she knows the truth, what hope do we have?
Exactly. Thank you, Ivara.
My lady, she admits being a spy.
Yeah, I'm being honest.
That should make her less of a threat, wouldn't you agree? I have nothing to hide. All I see here is an opportunity to persuade someone who could help us.
Yeah.
We have many former missionaries here. They are our most loyal,
See?
our most helpful.
Yes.
Many have died for us.
Indeed.
These are not people we should be turning away.
My point
And if the
exactly.
Inquisition wants my life, they can have it. They know as well as I do that my cause will not die with me.
And I guess you'll become a martyr, and your cause will raise the roof and blah blah blah. Come.
We have much to talk about.
We do. And they vanished. I've nowhere to come to because you vanished. Right. Interesting. Interesting. Right, I think we want to go. We don't want to go this way, do we? That's the Hall of Warriors. We want to go around the corner, round here, and get lined up for next time. That was intriguing. I wasn't expecting that. But what we will do is wait there, and we will teleport, travel, walk, horse, bike, car, bus, and plane it to Old Song, and then Burial Isle next time. So until then, folks, bye-bye for now.